welcome to FreeCAD tutorial, and in this tutorial we will model this hinge block. As you can see that I have already modeled it, and I will show you from the scratch how you can do the same in FreeCAD. So let's start. So I will close this file and I will create a new file, and I will create a new body, and I will press the origin and I will on my plane. And now here in our drawing we will read our overall dimensions here. So we can see that here our major dimensions 78 and 64. We will keep this block separate, so we will model our part symmetric. Our origin will be here, and this dimension 78 will be symmetric. So let's start. So I will select this exit plane and I will say sketch, and I will press the space bar and hide my origin. And now I will simply select a rectangle here, and we will make this our dimension 78 symmetric. So I will select symmetric, and I will give dimension here 78, and total height here is 38. So I will give it here 38, and I will close. Now we will go with a pad and we will reverse the directions, and here we can see the dimension 64. So this is the our solid block which we have made. Now we will make this rectangular boss at the side. So we will select this face and say sketch. Now I will project this edge, and I will go with rectangle, and I will draw the rectangle. Delete it. Again I will select rectangle, select the point, and now total height is 16, 11 and 25. So we will give the dimensions 11, 16. I will move my dimensions, and I will close, and I will say extrude. Here I will say reverse. Now I will give my dimension 25. So this is the overall shape which we have made. Now we will make this inside extrude cut. So for that I will on my origin plane, I will select my mid plane, and I will say sketch, and I will switch to the isometric, and I will project my edge, required edge. So I require this edge and this edge. So I will off my plane. Now I require this edge, so I will project it, and here I will go with a section view. And now we will read the dimension here. So as we can see that this is the R41 with its position 10 mm. So I will simply draw a 3-point arc, and its position is at 10. So first I will give dimension 10, and our radius is 41. So I will give 41 here, Now we will fix the position of our arc, this R41. So we can see that it is at 10 mm from here, and from the top we do not have dimension. So we will see that this is the flat lines here, and its position is 25 from the top. So we will switch to the right view and we will draw a line, and we will make it coincidence, and we will make this line as a tangent, and from the top it should be, I move my dimension to down, from here to here it should be 25. So here it is constrained, and now we will make it coincidence, and now we will close our profile. Now we will close our sketch. So we can see here it is a inside cut is a 16.33. here is a tolerance, so I will go with extrude cut and I will say 60.33, and I will say symmetric to the plane, and I will say OK. And now we will add up the chamfer. At this position here. So for this I will select this face and I simply say sketch, and I will switch to the isometric, and now I will project my required edges. So these two edges which I require, so I will draw a line here, and here dimension is 19. So I will select these 2 points, this point and this point, say 19, and angle is a 30 which we can see here. So I will give angle 30, so it is a 180 minus 30, so it should be 150. Now we will close our profile, and I will close. Now this should be through all, so I will go with the cut, and here I will say through all, and I will say OK. Now we will add up this hole. So I will select this face and I will say sketch. I will switch to the isometric by pressing the 0. Now I will draw a circle. I will not go with the hole features because it is a simple hole. Now I will give my required dimension, which is a 14.3, the diameter. I have to select diameter, dimension, diameter 14.3, and now we will give this position. So for this we have here origin point, so so we can use it to position our vertical dimension. Okay, so first we will position vertical. So this is 29. Now we will read our horizontal dimension. So for this horizontal dimensions, we can see that these two holes are in the same line, and we can see that it is coming here with a tangent line. So we will see that tangent line is a 14 here dimension, so it should be 14. It should be 14. Now we will make this hole through all. So I will go with cut, and here I will select through all, and I will make a through all hole. Now we will make this chamfer. So first we have made this hole with a pocket. We can use this hole feature also. So chamfer we will make at the end. Now we will make this counter bore hole. So for this I will select this face, and I will say sketch, and I will project this tangent edge, and I will switch to the isometric view. Now here we can see that dia 10 is a drill and 14 is a counter bore 8 mm tip. So here I will draw a circle of diameter 10. So first what I will do, make a dia 10 through all. So for this I think here it is a curved surface, so if I use the hole, then there will be the material. So what I will do, I will not go with the hole features, I will simply go with a cut, and I will say symmetric to the plane, and here I will give dimension 20, so that in the border direction it will removed. Now I will close my sketch. Again I select this face, and I will say sketch, and I will project my existing circle. Now I will draw the hole for the counter bore, which is a 14. So I will select, and I will go with a diameter, and I will give 14, and here from this face I will go with a cut. The counter bore 14 is 8 mm deep, so I will give 8 mm, and if I make the symmetric to the plane, so here I will give 16, symmetric to the plane. So 8 mm will be from each surface to the top and bottom, so we require the 8 mm deep, so we have got it. Now we will make this a small hole, so I will select this face, and I will say sketch, Now I will project this tangent line, and I will draw a circle, and it's a 6 mm drill. So I will select it, and I will go with diameter and use 6 mm. Now its position, we will find that from this hole it is 30. So for that I will project my this counter bore hole, and I will select those center points, and I will give 30, and this is through all, so I will close it, and I will go with a cut, and I will say through all symmetric to the plane. I will say OK. Now we will go with chamfer. It is a 45-degree 6 mm. So I will select these two edges, and I will go with a chamfer and give the dimension 6, and I will say OK. Now we will check whether we have a model all the features or not. Now we will model this cut. So for this I will select this face, and I will say sketch, and now I will project my internal cut arc here. Okay, so my arc is projected here. Now I will draw a 3-point arc. Now I will make the center coincidence. I will say merge, and now I will project my required edges. Then I will make it coincidence, and here I will make it tangent. This and this as a tangent, and this line as a horizontal. Or we will project our this edge here. And I will make it parallel. I will delete it. Here is some conflict, so better I will delete the line. And I will make this and this as a tangent. Yes. Now from here I will give this dimension 10. Dimension 10. And now I will project this edge. And I will close my profile. Say merge. these 2 points and this one, and I will close my sketch. So there is some problem in our dimensions in a drawing, because here it is saying that these two arc does not have a concentric relation, but in practically if you try to achieve this dimension 10 and parallelly this 10, so this is not possible. It is only possible if these two center are the concentric. So now if I give a dimension from here to here, so this will be so this is the 10. So this 10 and 10 dimension only achievable when they are concentric. So this is the problem with the drawing. Now I will close and I will give the cut of 2 which we can see here. So I will go with the cut and I will give here 2 and I will say OK. So this is the complete model. Now you can give some color, so I will go to the appearances and I will give it as a chrome and I will say OK. So this is how to model the hinge block in FreeCAD. I hope you have liked this tutorial, and if you like this tutorial then please like, subscribe and share my channel. I will come with more useful tutorial like this, basically on a part modeling. I will provide this model and drawing link in a video description so that any beginner user can practice it. If you have any suggestion related to this video, then please give your valuable suggestion in a comment section of this video. Thank you for watching and thank you for your valuable time.